Greetings, Smith right here for Earth Faith, and on this, I don't represent Lauren Daigle. This is a personal question of pro-life politics, and basically, as you know, the head of this denomination of church, being Earth Faith does not is not a political advocate. You might be wondering, with all the questions about Roe v. Wade, pro-life, and all that in the news, and is there anything further I have to say? According to the American system of government, that a lot of people may not be familiar with, faith-based institutions are not supposed to be politically active. Earth Faith is not a non. I don't have a nonprofit status, which is the punishment that the government might inflict on a church or a church religious organization. If it gets too political, then the government may take away a religious organization's nonprofit status. That's the only real punishment. However, Earth Faith is not registered as a nonprofit organization, so there is no way that the government could punish me, if I should enter into political conversations about pro-life that's coming up in the Supreme Court by June of this year, or any other topic. However, as a matter of faith, that this is how I see a pro-life or other issues like starvation in the world, or a virus, COVID, plague, war, all of these things, pestilence, um, all of these things, flu, and these are things that are bad in this world. Hunger, starvation, plague, pestilence, virus, and of course, abortion is not something that we want to do. A death penalty also is a political area. We don't want to be involved in the pro-life world in the death business. I am a meat eater, so I am not extreme. I have very detailed answers for those questions from a faith perspective. To feel good about eating meat, feel good about myself, even though I eat meat. But as such, you know, my approach is not so much to enter the political fray and advocate that our politicians become that the American government abolish or outlaw the woman's right to choose to terminate a pregnancy, which is abortion rights. That is not my interest. I know that we'd all like to be pro-life. Women, especially being the bearers of children, would love to be pro-life. No woman could possibly take pleasure in having an abortion or for their daughters to have abortions. That is why, from a faith perspective, I would rather be a missionary for pro-life than a pro-life political advocate. It's me, for Earth Faith.